Cheers. We back at it. We're playing some Ursula. She's pretty cool. Ranked? Yup. Ranked lemon lime. Let's get out of silver. Let's do it to it. We get paired against Sapphire Amethyst. We get to go second. What a good deal going second. Wow. 2 Friar Tucks. We're playing some weird fun things. Hi Roller School. Hi Jeremy. I was wondering if I was going to see you stream. How are you doing? See you Friday. Heck yeah. I was streaming a lot more, but now I use my time to record the videos instead of streaming, so I focus and don't talk to the chat as much. We mainly stream on what's it called? TikTok. Hi Chris. TikTok is our main, but YouTube, we would love to be where you're at, Jeremy. Daisy Duck goes in the ink. It's going to be a while till we get there. We have our John line, and we like that. Ooh, we have our Merfolk. You can't really play it on your phone. You can. There are ways to do it. You can Google Pixelborn and join the Discord, and there's plenty of help, Alex, to find how to play Lorcana on your phone. If you Google Pixelborn and join the Discord. We get befuddled, and that's A-okay. That's what it does best. It's going to be non-stop bouncing. Flynn Rider's a little bit more valuable. Locations they can't do anything to. Looks like we got to go Friar Tuck, because everything else we like a lot. I think we do that and a location, and then they're going to be wild. They're going to say, what? Oni? Oni? We need to compare notes on Steel Purple Jafar. I do play that every once in a while. I play a guy named Dylan's deck. He's from Toledo, Ohio, and he won a bunch of tournaments, and he found me on TikTok, and I like his stuff. He's always knows what's up. But yours has the genie and the lamp combo, and he doesn't really do that. He's more on the relying on rabbit to draw a lot, I guess. 3's Ursula, and we hope she doesn't get bounced. That's the deal. We only hope that Ursula stays here. And I also have a video here on YouTube. You can see the exact list. It's down probably 10 videos. It's the really good one, Jeremy. And I have the deck list in the description of that one. That's the one that I play. And I don't think I'll change it. But this one worked pretty good. This Ursula yellow. I think it does pretty good with the You Have Forgotten Me card. Yeah, the Inca Chernobog. Our Ursula did stick. And that means that we get to rip both of their cards. So we get out our Prince John first thing, and then we rip their cards. They're going to have some answers for Ursula and answers for our location, but we're not too worried about it. We're worried about ripping their cards. That's the thing we like to do. We get to rip the second one. Sweet. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. We get a Simba, and that's going to help us to quest John next turn. But also not really. They have some bodies on board. We could be at 5 next turn, and that could be 2 of those and 1 of those. So I think we just get rid of Ursula. But also Bare Necessities is cool. Uh-oh, we glitched it out. We would love to put Ursula into the ink, but we're glitched out, so we're going to go there. And then Ursula might be staying here for a little bit. Oh, we use that to move there. Yeah, because we'll have 2 and 2. We're fine. Ursula goes back to our hand. Thankfully, that glitch stopped. And they go ahead and take out our Ursula. Bye, bye, bye. They play their snake to bounce their crab and probably give Chernabog more. So Chernabog can take out the location. And that's okay. We're still learning the deck and we were distracted. Everything's fine. Thank you, John. Much appreciated. I just saw it, but thank you, John. Or Gene. I don't know. Sudden chill's not going to happen. Bare necessities isn't going to happen. And we don't really want to quest. I guess we have to quest. Can we take out anything? We could take out this Chernabog, and that'd be okay with us. Do we risk it for the biscuit? Not really. Set championships, Jeremy Maynard, went very bad. I got top 3 for top, what am I saying? I got top 8 3 times over 6 championships. We'll go ahead and ink bare necessities. Take out Chernabog here or quest for 2 and then everything gets swole. Take out their card draw or be happy with what we got. I think we just be happy with what we got. We passed her. Why did you crumble the stitch? Gary, it wasn't the stitch we wanted. It was the stitch we deserved. We didn't win our set champs. New candle does look cool. I agree. The candle lets you gain 2 lore and draw a card? No, he'll damage off a location. Candle looks cool. And it'll go in this deck. The Ursula yellow deck. They're pretty built, and I have no damaging spells. I just have discard. You two wipe with Ursulas. We made a button out of an Elsa. 2, who do we take? Crab doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. That gets rid of us. Can we go faster than them? It looks like it. Hey, doesn't sound too bad. I went 1 and placed 32nd. What do you mean 210? You dropped 10 games on them? You're crazy. Almost like a Merlin goat if you have 3 characters in play. Yeah, that makes sense. The candle. It's going to be good. Stole all of Magic's rules. Left out the stack. What is the fun part? It kind of has stacks when there's like multiple interactions. But not really. Thank you for liking the live. If you are in the live and don't follow, please hit the follow button. They buff and do all the stuff. They have definitely cleared the board. Thank you for liking the live. Much appreciated. They get to quest for 6 next turn. They draw a card there. I don't know. We're just chilling this game. Bare necessity is more like, give me that card that was in your hand. Oh no, it's Belle. And we quest. We quest all day. Get this man to 1,000 likes. That's crazy, dude. They get to draw a card. Wild. And Inca Pascal, this game's over. I'm not going to lie. There's no coming back from this. Our only goal was to rip their hand. And they did that themselves. Yep. Aw, bummer. We didn't top deck Be Prepared. Do we get to bounce Belle back? I guess that's what we got. Belle more like, get out of here. And then we passed the turn. Do they have game on board yet? Not a chance. We got close Ultra Powers. Oh, they played a Belle. Dude, what the heck? And a Inca Chernabog? That's a mood. Alright, here's the Be Prepared top deck. Gotta happen. We got it in the bag. We get a Daisy Duck, they're not going to know what hit them. Can we take anybody out? Ooh, we take out the snake to lunch. The bear eats the snake. And we pass turn. Whoopsie doopsie. And that's an L. Uber aggro time. This is the bannable Harka deck. Going with Kida. We're going with some Mufasa. Mufasa did pretty good. Or the blue Fasa was pretty cool. We get the Kidda line, a snake, a befuddle, a Kidda. They won't be able to banish that. I think we keep it. We're going to confuse them by inking a Kida and playing a Kida. We expect to see a Pluto, but they do a Minnie Mouse. Question is, do we bounce the Minnie Mouse here? And the answer is no. We just play our Kida and be thankful. For 2, they could do Rush Queen. They wouldn't do it this turn. They'd wait a turn. They ink a Queen. And what else do they do? They play Mother Gothel. Do we bounce her? I think the answer is yes. We'll say goodbye to Piggy. Put down a location. And zap back their Gothel. And quest for one big one. That's the memes. Where can you play this online? Mesmoron. Come in. I want to tell you. Bring it in close. First you gotta hit the follow button. Mesmoron! Hit the follow button. It's called Pixelborn. You can Google Pixelborn and you can download it from the Discord. And you can play Lorcana all day long. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We get a lore with our location. Do we bounce or do we shift? Do we shift? Do we kill? Do we not do anything? If we do that, we don't do anything else. Do we put out a blue? We get rid of that. What's our shift cost? 3, that'd take all of it just for 2 more lore. We'll bodyguard our blue. And we'll quest. Another location would have been crazy. Victor Cervantes, thank you for following. Another location. They wouldn't have been able to do nothing to the location. You right. Should have played location. But then we wouldn't have done anything else. I guess we could have bounced Snake and had a body on board. How you doing? We're doing good. Thank you for asking. Wheeler. It's been a while since I've streamed. I've been focusing on making the YouTube videos instead. There's a bunch of YouTube videos of this type of gameplay on our YouTube channel, link in bio. It's their turn and they could have up to 5 ink. No, they couldn't. Did we miss an ink? Who did they do the damage to? Did they take out our Kida? Oh no, our shift line is gone. Guess we'll just have to use Spellbook and quest it. Exert it for lore. That's what we do. We don't quest a book. And wow, they did a damage to Baloo. Is it only when he's banished? Yeah, so we chillin' there. Book. Quest the book. Quest the Baloo. And pass. They did a whoops. They thought they could take it. They can't take it. Baloo's too strong. Rapunzel gets to heal damage off of the miniature mouse to draw 2 cards. Kita here for the top deck would be pretty cool. They knew another damage to our Baloo. Leave Baloo alone. Can we befuddle that? Can we befuddle that? No, no. I think we do befuddle it. I think we just chill with our Kita. We befuddle it so they can't take Baloo. They would have to cost them 2 lore to do that. We quest our book and we move our Baloo to a location to freak them out. I'd be like, what are they doing? Why are they moving Baloo to a location? It's because they're freaked out now, dude. They ink a Minnie Mouse. The same one that we befuddled their hand, probably. And they got 6. And they do a Maui, which is going to do some massive damage. Watch out. They take out Baloo with Rapunzel. And that gives us 2 big ones. Now it takes out a location, and that's A-okay with us. And they still get to get their 2 lore with Minnie Mouse. Oh, too bad that wasn't an inkable. If so, we could have done Kita, and then Maui wouldn't have been able to take our location. Too bad. So sad. That's how it goes. That would have been too good. I think that might have secured us the game if we had that location. They take it out. Not our location. No. And Medusa gets rid of our Pinocchio. No. Bad news. They get to quest for 5 next turn. Good thing we got this book. We get a Pascal, or as I like to call him, Ink. And we don't quest the book now. Whoops. If we played Pascal, would that have been any better? I don't think so, because they on the dubs right now. This is called Pixelborn, Jen. And if you could hit the follow button, Jen, that'd be so sick. That'd be so cool of you. But this is called Pixelborn. Pixelborn. You can join the... Thank you for following, Jen. There's a Prince Eric, the big scary one. Yeah. They got the games. We put out a Lilo. Can we take out 4 of their lore? 3, 2, 0, 1, 3. Nope. Quest and book. And that's the game. If we would have been able to take out... Oh, gosh. That's a lot of lore we would have had taken out. We would have had taken out 4 lore somehow. That ain't going to happen. This is a video that's on our YouTube channel right now. There's a blue Fasa. Oh, dude, Wheeler, yes, I am down. I press the cancel button right now. I will concede this match, and Mr. Wheeler, or Mrs. Wheeler, probably Mr. We can play a game. Do we do that? They got it. Wheeler, I am ready. Ranked, what is it? It's called custom. We'll probably have lemon lime. And the code for the game is already said ink. And we press play. Did you attempt any set championships? Dustin, I'm glad you're here. Yes, we did, Dustin. We did 5. And we got top 8 3 times. So what is that, 60% top 8? And then we got no stitches. We got no top 4s out of those top 8s. We choked every game we played in the finals. Ready, Set, Ink. All lowercase, all one word, all mashed together. The new reveal Mickey. Looks like we missed one. Is it the mini? The bodyguard one? Or is there a new Mickey? You're telling me if I go to Mushu Report right now, I want to see a Mickey? I have won championships and got top 4. Heck yeah, Dustin! Yay, that's so exciting, dude. Good for you. I'm not seeing a Mickey. Where do you see a Mickey? JP. The mini? The musketeer? The bodyguard? Is that what you're talking about? Where's my merfolk? We want merfolk. No, we don't. I want a merfolk. Put that there. And put this here. And then guess what we're going to do, Wheeler? We're going to turn to Ursula. There is a mini musketeer, Jeremy. Right there. There she is. Mini musketeer. Did you just ward me? We don't have a song, so I don't know what I'm doing playing the Ursula. That's probably a real bad idea. Are you about to shift this kit and go crazy, Wheeler? Thanks to everybody in the live. If you're not following, please hit the follow button. Did you just quest, Wheeler? You're crazy. What does she get if you have an item in play? Wow. Massive damage. Thank you for liking the live, Caterpie. You a real one. Simba is bodyguarding ya girl. We can get out of Flynn with Pluto here, and that's kind of cool. Locations, meh. Flynn, yum. Pass the turn. Grammatala goes right into the inkwell. And out comes a fishbone quill. They can start rampant here. Wheeler has a plan. Do you just have resist 1 right now? Resist 1 and ward. Bop. Bop. Daisy gets us more discard. I don't know. We're going Daisy here. They're too far away from other stuff. From like wiping us. Why do some of the location tags on the video say different locations? Why do some of your location tags? This account is run by 2 of us. So I am in California and Kenny, no way, other way around. Kenny is in California and I am in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So both of us make videos here on this account and on YouTube. And I am from California. I just moved to Michigan like last year. So in my heart, I'm still in Michigan. But that is why we have a bunch of different locations tagged everywhere. Lots of them are usually just joke locations. Like we'll put Disneyland is probably one of our most common things. Or like there's a location that I tag as under the sea for when I post flounder videos. You can put your location anywhere. It doesn't seem like there's any real punishment for it. They do an Alice and then do 2 damage to a Flynn, but we're running away with it. Bare necessities, don't mind if I do. We want to put Jimmy out. Ursula sings it. You have that in your hand. We don't go ahead and do that. We just put it in our discard. Quest her out. And we pass for a turn. Do we have 8 on board? Nope, we have 7. We have 2 more turns that we got to grind. It's looking like it. Ultra Powers. Wheeler is in here. He's in this chat, hopefully. I wouldn't be mad if he's watching. Got you. I lose it when I see the Vacaville geotags. Yeah, we are from Vacaville. I lived in Vacaville my whole life. They get rid of their Alice, and we get to draw 2 big ones. We get Sudden Chillers, I like to call it ink. We play our little pooch, and we quest our big ones. Hurry. Hurry. Quest, 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 quest. No shot. Jeremy, are you in Vacaville City? The land of the 3 Walmarts? They take out our Ursula all because we couldn't quest our little puppy. How are you playing online? Alright. Poseidon Killer, bring it in. Bring it in. Poseidon Killer, I'm talking to you. This is about you right now. First you gotta hit the follow button. And that's the game. We'll go again. Stockton. Heck yeah. Stockton Modesto. Stockton. Bop, bop, bop. What do? We have to press this button. Blue Fassa? Okay. This is called Pixelborn? Did I just stutter? Yeah, I did. Poseidon Killer. It's called Pixelborn. Pixelborn. The Vacaville geotags are the way to go. Wheeler, if you're in here, we went right back into the match. You're welcome to join us, but you have to put in the chat if it was a solid blue deck. You have probably a minute before we go. Cameron Miller, welcome to the live stream. We're waiting on Wheeler to join the match. Sazelia, welcome to the live stream. We're just waiting, dude. We're just hanging out. Cindy, welcome to the live stream. Wheeler, you gotta tell me if you're coming back. Bueller. Mom. Three, two, one. It's gone. Wheeler, if you join, we will be ready to go again. But we're going to play a ranked match first with the 11 line. It works sometimes. It didn't work against blue, purple bounce. Should work against this one pretty good. Kick, Cloud Kicker. Flynn Shift. Nope. Kid, nah, we don't want those. We want Ursula and Pluto in a song. There's a song, there's a Pluto, there's an Ursula. Let's go, baby! That's crazy. That's the molly we want, and it's the molly we get. We'll see what they got in store for us. They do have some removal that would make Ursula not stick, especially with them on the play. But we should be chilling. And I don't know how much Bare Necessities is going to get us. Maybe it'll get us some stuff. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Put that there. Put out Pluto and pass. Turn 3 or turn 2 will be Ursula. Turn 3 should be a Prince Jonathan. And a Bare Necessity is double sing by Ursula herself. The Queen, the Dreamborn, Villain, Sorcerer. Thank you for liking the live. There's a popsicle that lets him draw a card. Wow, there's 4 people on YouTube. Hello, all the other people on YouTube. Welcome. Thank you for watching. We do get another Ursula. Do we ink it? I think we do. We say what Ursula, where? And then we exert Pluto to play our Ursula. And then we clap. We say, yay, Ursula. That's what we doing. We could see some massive damage come out in the form of smash, but they play a popsicle, which is okay with us. 3 popsicles on board is okay because we're going to rip all the cards from their hand. They get rid of One Jump Ahead, and that's too bad because we really wanted to play Bare Necessities. So they got rid of 2 cards that we could have ripped with Bare Necessities. Ooh, we get that one, but we can't play that one yet. We get rid of Hypnotize. Yeah, that lets us draw a card. Why would we do that when we get rid of Simba? Simba's going out. Out comes Prince John. And then we double sing with Ursula. We get to rip everything. Do we care about Lucky Dime here? We'll rip Whole New World. We get to draw a card. We get to play it again from the discard for freezies. They're too far away to care about it. We're going to rip it before they get to play it. Right? We get an ink for next turn. That's what he is. Sadly, our Ursula perishes here by the hands of Hook. But that's okay with us. Sometimes your Ursula's got to be taken out by Captain Hook. Friar Tuck is going right into the inkwell. We could rip both of their cards and draw 2. Don't mind if I do. You Have Forgotten Me and Prince John is my favorite pair in the game right now. So cool. You Have Forgotten Me. Each opponent chooses and discards 2 cards. They discard Lucky Dime. Boom, we get to draw 2. What was their other card that they discarded? Another Whole New World they got rid of. That's terrible news. And then looks like we're going to rip that other card from their hand by singing Sudden Chill. And at that point, it's just too tiltable. At that point, you got to say, gosh, I'm tilted. We're going to get to play our location next turn. They let it go. And that's fine with us. Location. 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 Grab Your Swords would just be the worst thing for us. So we'll play right into it. Whole New World would be sad if we didn't ink this turn. But we got to keep it. We got to have our options. I think we'd play that or that next turn instead of Hypnotize. We don't need more cards, surely. Move to location? Heck yeah, merfolk. And then we pass the turn. That's all of our things. They Zeus. What are they Zeus? Our merfolk. Oh no. And then we're just hoping to speed run there. Do we Lucifer here for the aggro? It looks like it, because we gotta get going fast here. If they pull grab your swords, it's over for us. Maybe we should have kept it. Dr. V, welcome! This is called Pixelborn. And Dr. V, if you could hit the follow button, that would make my whole week. They get the Hiram, which lets them draw 2 cards, but good news for us. Oh, yeah, we definitely should have kept Lucifer there. Thanks, Dr. V. That's so cool. Develop your brain. Wow. It's called Pixelborn. You can... Do we bounce it? And then they don't get to quest it? Then they'd have to pay 6 ink. Don't mind if I do. And a Pluto? That's too scary. We're too scared of more Plutos not being alive. And we pass the turn, and this game should be in the bag. But we will see. Hello, all the YouTube peoples. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey into Amber Ursula aggro. Amber Ursula gets to be there on turn 2. We have the YouTube video out right now on our channel. And then they concede. They didn't want any of this smoke. We're all Lorcana collectors. I'm glad. Lemon Lime once again. Do you have a coolest card in your collection yet, Dr. V? Mine is a Miscut Flounder. We like that one. That's definitely our coolest card. So the only thing that we're missing here is the Ursula. So we're going to throw back for the Ursula. And we'll keep Friar Tuck for ink. We like that for the aggro. We could throw that back for Ursula too. Because number 1's going to be Pluto. We throw back Merfolk here, which is a weird start for green, I know. And it doesn't pay off. It's not paying off well at all. Endless locations. That's 3 out of the 4 locations that we play in this deck. All right here. Every location. Welcome to my hand. They ink a Robbity Bobbity. Who are you talking to? Life with Luke on YouTube. Hello, Life with Luke. We are also live on TikTok. You can follow us on TikTok, Life with Luke. I'm not crazy. I'm talking to other people. Location, more like Inkcation. Play that, and we're not going to quest your Pluto. Hopefully they don't got a whatchamajiggy, Pinocchio. That'd be terrible news. Every location is here. Strength of the Raging Fire takes out our Flynn. R.I.P. Flynn in the chat. Otherwise, we could have shifted Flynn and quested for 1. That's even less than 2. I could play Flynn and then they'd be scared to do stuff. Do I do that? I think that's what I'm doing. I think that's what it do be like, is to play a Flynn. And then if they play cards, they are punished. It is very exciting, Dr. B. I'm excited for you too now. You can play all for freezies. It's not official. It's made by a guy who likes the game like us. They're targeting our Flynn pretty hard here. We definitely could see a Zeus pop off. You can see what card they're looking at by this white border around it. Organizing collection. I was able to get 2 boxes of the first chapter. Very cool. That's what I'm saying. We just drop another Flynn, easy peasy. They don't know what they're doing. They got 14 seconds to figure it out, though. They do it robbity-bobbity. Unprecedented. And they take our Pluto. Oh, no. Finally get Ursula. Finally get Ursula. Put a location down so they have a target. Right? So they don't quest. That seems like a reasonable idea. And we could still see the Zeus now this turn. Do you think we'll see a Zeus this turn? Life with Luke? They play a Shift Robbity Bobbity, which does massive damage anytime it wants. And that lets them draw a card with the blue fairy. Drop that double sing. That's what we're trying to do. And then our Flynns will be full power. Should have probably taken out their blue fairy with my Flynn. But we're not here to win. We're here to discard cards with Ursula. That's our #1 objective. Mission objective, discard their cards. They're taking their time. This is one of those stall players we've heard so much about. They look at our location like they don't know what's up. You need Prince John draw. That'd be pretty cool. See if they take out location with Robbity Bobbity instead of going for 2 lore. They do. Massive damage putting out the location so they didn't quest for 3 there. Love to see it. And then we hope for our John top deck, it is an Ursula. More like Urla. Too bad, yeah, but we gotta get to ripping them cards from the hand. Ursula, go on and sing, girl. Need to play it again from the discard for free. Now our Flynn is going to be questing for 2 big ones. That's almost as much as a regular Flynn without shifting. And do we do it or do we hope that we get a song and a John? No, we just put out another Flynn. Who are we kidding? And we quest. And we pass. If we get a Lucifer next turn, that'd be pretty sicko mode. We could ink our Ursula and then play Lucifer. Pull like 6 Ursulas. If she triggers all those revealed songs, it's gonna be money, dude. I agree. Next turn we'll be able to quest for 2 big ones unless they play a Floodborn shenanigans here. It's almost like we gotta get rid of this blue fairy. How many stitches did you want? I'm glad you asked. No stitches. So we quest first and then we bounce blue fairy. Quest, and then bounce blue fairy. And then pass. Now we're all tied up. I'm probably not that good, Goose Moose. I got top 8 3 times. I went to 5 tournaments. Got top 8 3 times. And then I choked every top 8 game. It was with choked. Grab your swords. Oh no, there goes our cloud kicker. I was a silly Billy and I switched it up a lot. My first one, I did Emerald Steel, and then I switched up my Emerald Steel, and then my third one, I did Ruby Ruby, the common one. Ruby Amethyst, Red Perp. Yeah, should have stayed consistent. I went YOLO swag, didn't pay off. That's how you get to know the cards. I get to know my cards on Pixel Barn, hopefully. Just kidding. Oh, I get to quest for 0. That's not very cash money. I wish they wouldn't have done that. Do I still quest? No, right? Do I still quest? No, right? Should I press the quest button? No, right? We're questing. For 0, is there a Mac version? Yes, there is, Dr. V. I play it on my Mac. That is the one that I am a higher elo on. On my Mac, I am on gold. But this one, I'm silver still. Because we play the memes here on stream. Thank you to everybody on YouTube that were liking the video on YouTube. That is so cool. They Zeus. Ya boy. At least they don't Zeus Ursula. Did they ink Blue Fairy yet? We quest for 2 and we get a merfolk. And we pass the deal. This one's not looking too good. Turns out the only hand we ripped was our own. We could see a Shift Hercules come out from them, and Shift Hercules is all the rage now. Shift Hercules is meta. If you're not shifting your Hercules turn 5, what are you doing? Strength of the Raging Fire takes out our merfolk. Oh no, folk. I agree with Goose Moose. Jeremy, thank you. I should have stayed consistent. But I was a silly Billy. If I played Emerald Steel at the last one that I went to, I was definitely going to win. But I had other plans. I had memes to do. They go to 0 cards in hand, and that's okay with us. They quest for 4 this turn and go to 12. And then they can get 6 more next turn and go to 18. We have no damaging spells with Ursula. So we are dead in the water. We might concede this one because this guy is playing really slow. We get a PJ. 18. Does 6 more do anything for us? Not really. I guess we should have done it there because if they wouldn't have mattered. We're chilling. We're good. We're going to make the comeback. Everything's fine. Ursula's going to get a song. Ursula's going to sing together. We're fine. Oh, she got a buddy. She has a little buddy here. And Hook, welcome to the banishment yard. Darn it. Hercules is a bully. Should we quest so we don't feel so bad? Or do we leave our 2 Ursulas on board? Yeah, we do. I just watched the Blue Faucet deck video. It looks super fun. I'm going to try it next week at locals. Heck yeah. We'll play that next. Thank you, Trevor, for watching the video. Much appreciated. There it is. We lost. The Blue Faucet in collection. And then we go down here. Blue Faucet. Here it is. We got Grammatalas, Gastons, Kit Cloud Kickers. These are the 3 lore guys that you want to get from Mufasa dying. They got Hades for some late game, but also from Mufasa dying. Thank you, MTG Nerdy. Thank you so much. Kidda, the Queen. I don't think we have... Oh, we do have Kidda Shift Line. That keeps you safe for a turn when you want. And then the star of the show. Like, same way with Stitch. You want Stitch off of Mufasa. The whole idea of this is that your Mufasa is going to be revenged. It's going to be revenged. There's the Blue Faucet. And then we had a good time with it. We went 3-0 with it for the video. If you're on YouTube and haven't watched the Blue Faucet video, it's there. It's there for you. You can click it and watch it now. A Queen, a Kit, a Baloo, a Shift Queen. Oh, yeah. Do we like Baloo for 3? I think we do. I think we like him for 2. That can be ink right away. I think we like this hand. What do we say? Ink right away. And then we get a Shift Queen? Don't mind if I do? The Ink of Maleficent. Love to see it. We're playing against a Grandmaster 3. We're shaking in our boots. How do they even get that high? Do we shift here? We can see a Rush Queen, so we do Bodyguard here. Because we crazy like that. We ink the Queen, and we Bodyguard our Queen. And quest for 1. We could have quested for 2, but we ain't about that life. We're about getting minimal lore every turn here at Ready Setting. Develop your grain. Goes right into the inkwell. Grammatala enters the battlefield. Chernobyl, welcome to the game. What would Baloo do for us this turn? Grandma would help us later. We need to keep our ink up and not our funny up. That quest for 2, but that's kind of guaranteed 2. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just out here vibing. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. They get to sing one jump ahead, which is cash money for them. They get to play Develop Your Brain for 1 ink, and then we could see another Popsicle, or we could see a whole nother Develop Your Brain. Looks like they got something here. Ooh, what do they got there? They got it. Grammatala in the ink. Do we see another Grammatala get played here? Nope. Shift Queen or Little Piggy? What could they do to make us not quest our piggy? Would 4 help us out? Not a chance. We put out our piggy. Do we keep our ink up or our funny up? I don't know what their goal is. I think it's going to be prepared us, and then we'll be so sad. Can I rearrange characters? Nope. Never tried to do that before. They ink. Do they throw their Grammatala in here? They do, so they're at be prepared territory. So we ain't want to mess around right now with a Shift Queen. They play Let It Go on Baloo? Yuck. We know Be Prepared's coming. Because they wouldn't let us live if that was the case. So we're not playing queen this turn. The Tremaine. We get to choose. She gets negative and that would be able to take it? No, what would get to take it? Piglet? That'd be a bad deal. Play her for 3? I think we're fine doing that. Chernobog only costs 9 ink now. We get to bodyguard still? That's cool. Hopefully they don't be prepared their own thing there. Shift Queen, don't mind if I do. You get negative lore. You get buff, piggy. That's a 6 strength piggy. And then we pass the turn. Do we just sweep? Blue Fossa strikes again? Blue Fossa kind of sicko mode here. Do they let it go our piggy? Leave piggy alone, dude. You're just making Chernobog angry. This is a Grandmaster, yeah? Someone's like memeing us bad? Ew, we don't get another ink, but we do get to quest for 2. We dropped our phone. Grammatala is a develop your brain on a 3/3 body. We get to 1 jump ahead. The Tremaine has to take our queen or else we would win the game. And they can't be letting us win the game. Chernobog costs 6 now? That's pretty cool. Then we ink Surfer Stitch. Next turn we'll be able to Hades whatever they want. And we'll be good to go. Hottogo. Develop your brain. Lets them look for their Be Prepared or Dragon Fire or Maleficent Dragon. They have 3 outs to this right now. Do they have 1? They have Gaston. They don't have an out. Chernobog gets us the dubby. Chernobog quest for the win. And then they concede. Too bad. So sad. Blue Fossa is very cool. Trevor, thanks for reminding us that we liked playing Blue Fossa. During that game, we didn't play a single Mufasa, though. So what's the deal? We're now 4-0 with the Blue Fossa. Let's get it. Is Blue Fossa the way to go? We're going against the number 1. Deck is fire. I love it. Trevor, I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. We get a Mufasa. Heck yeah. And we get 2 lanterns. That's metal. Right? I think 2 lanterns is pretty sick. We get a Gaston. But we have 2 lanterns. And we're going to ink Kidda, play a queen, call it good. We probably won't go for the piggy of this line. Because we will... Are you on Twitch, Benjamin? No, we are on TikTok. TikTok Live. That's where we're at right now. We have a Twitch account. And you can give us a Twitch Prime sub there if you want. But we rarely stream there. Trevor, thank you for liking the live. Stitch, do you go into the ink instead of our 1-drops? Maybe. And then do we Kidda? I think we queen so they get scared. They say, oh no, they're going to shift queen. Oh, don't shift queen. Benjamin, my name is Benjamin. Facts. Good name. We get a piggy, or as I like to call her, ink. And we get a lantern, or as I like to call it, played. And then we exert the lantern and play a Kidda. And then we quest our queen, so then hopefully they just bop, but they're probably going to Min Fox it. Min Fox would be a better move than just taking it out. They ink their castle. Let's go, Benjamin. And then here's the Min Fox to take out our Queenie Poo. We have 3 ink, 4 ink, 6 ink. We have 4 ink, which is enough for a piggy and a lantern. There's a piggy, and there's a lantern. And we exert the lantern, so they start freaking out. They say, whoa, why'd they exert the lantern? What's going on? It's a mind game. Would y'all collectively, the YouTube people and the TikTok people, would you prefer Twitch? I don't know. I could probably do all 3. Maleficent Sorcerer gets to draw them a card. The snake goes into the ink. They still have 1 ink. Do we see a Rafiki get played? We do see a Rafiki get played. We have all the Mufasas that we could ever want. And all the lanterns we could ever need. Piggy gets to go for 3. Do we do that to our Kita now? Are we scared to be prepared or anything? I think we're just in a race for lore now. Yeah. I would not a fan of TikTok. Yeah, Benjamin, I agree. That you're not a fan of TikTok. I'll try it out, Benjamin. I will. You can follow us on it. It's Ready Set Inc. And then we'll probably try to go live there this week and see what's good. YouTube seems to be working well. Thank you, Rafiki. Thank you. Much appreciated. I think we might try some Twitch streaming too. We like the TikTok because that's where a majority of our audience is. All of our audience is on TikTok. All of our people. Leave Mufasa alone. I don't think they have any way to get rid of our lanterns. So that means Mufasa's free to do his thing. Quest for 2 and then be replaced. The only thing is that they can take it out guaranteed again with Fox and then Maui into it. And then his replacement doesn't go. But both Fox and Maui will go. And that's okay. We expect to see the Fox into the Maui and then the Maui into the Mufasa replacement. Yeah, Red Purple has no way to get rid of items. Heck yeah. Thanks, John. Thanks for the reminder. They play another... Why'd they do that? Their Fox gets banished to the Shadow Realm, and then we get Grandma Tala. We get to play her. And then we get to scry. We won another ink, so we're able to play that. So we're going to get Queen for the ink? Yeah, because the other guy's more valuable as a Mufasa body. And then we expect Mufasa, or whatever his name is, Maui, to get rid of her, but then they would take each other. Oh, they did it a better way. That is a better way. They saved their Maui. They quest for one big one. We get to ink. Exert, Gaston. Alright, so this is interesting. So with Gaston, when we play Gaston, we get to look at the top 3 cards of our deck. And we get to choose one and put it in our hand. And then the other 2, they go on the bottom of our deck. So our options are the Queen. Card 2 is the Queen. Card 3 is the Queen. They won't go for the middle one. That's a good one. And then you already know we quest the Mufasa. We definitely expect the Maui to come in here and punish it, and then a Mim Fox if they have a fourth one. A third one? 2 foxes down. 3 friends on the other side down. We take those. That's a big hand. Trevor, we were on it, dude. Trevor, you know it's good. Where's my watch? They get to draw a card with their Rabbity Babbity. And it looks like they're not using their Maui to take out our Mufasa. They are targeting something somehow. I think they figured out that the number 2 isn't the number 3, and then they have to quest. We got Pongo Queen and Gaston. I think Gaston's the bigger threat, right? Except for when they be prepared us. Look at top 3. Pluto go big. I don't think we need her for top deck mode. I think we need more Mufasas for top deck mode when we get be prepared. We already have 1 Mufasa in discard. Mufasas would be the ideal top deck here. It's going crazy. This has been pretty cool. The good thing about blue is lots of cards in blue have 3 cost. Not 3 cost, 3 lore characters. They decided to take out Mufasa. And then we get a Kita that we get to play for freezies. And that takes everybody down to 0 attack. Which means that their Maui can take this out unpunished. Not to 0 attack, it reduces it by 3. But their Maui can take this out unpunished. Right? Yeah. We out here chilling. They're thinking about all the things that they want to do to us, which probably involves a be prepared. If they do that, they get to draw a card. They quest with a rabbit. Quest with their Maleficent, and do we see the be prepared yet? Yep, there it is. Otherwise, we get the dubby. I think we just play Pluto here so they can't Pinocchio Mim Fox it all in one go. More characters on board would be okay, but they could they could Dragonfire here. I don't know, it's just what we thinking. There's 7 ink, that's 6 and 8. We ink Pongo. Ooh, they Tremaine it anyway. Not Tremaine, Medusa. Thanks, Mr. Shrug Emoji, for watching me play Green Yellow on YouTube. That was the Ursula. We were just playing that. Now we're back on the Blue Fossa hype. But thank you for watching on YouTube. Much appreciated. That's where the views matter. TikTok really doesn't care that we have any views. We could have saved it and done those 2 first, but we wanted to put more aggro on the board. More aggro, make them scared. We can go to 18 next turn, hopefully if they stick, but we could definitely see a Maleficent Dragon or a Medusa. Medusa can take this out. Tremaine can take this out. Either way. We could also just see another B prep. Kenny No 100, thank you for liking the live. Kenny No 100, you're the cutest little boy there is. It's bad wordage. You're not a little boy, you're a man, Kenny. They ink in Olaf. And for 6, for 2, they exert this. Oh, and because it's not exerted, they can just take it out. It has ward. They have to go there. That's crazy. Kenny, they did it. And they play Spellbook, but we're not too scared about a Spellbook, are we? Pongo. Pay for it. Bodyguard? That's cool, yeah. Quest? Pass? See what they got? Uh-huh. What else you got? They do a Maui. They gotta take the Simba first. Did you get your Stitch? Devin, no. We didn't. Sadly, we got 3 top 8s and no top finishes. No 4 place. No 4s. No top 4s. Devin, that's right. Big sad face. And now those things are going to be like thousands of dollars. Those things are going to be big mun-muns. Do they have game on board? They can only quest for 3. Yikes. What do we care about here? We have 7 ink, which can be those. We get a Pluto. Ink Pluto. Queen. Quest. Pass? Hopefully they don't have an answer for Queen. I got 5 champs, got 3rd, 9th, 5th, 1st, and 5th. Dude, heck yeah. Congratulations. Play that long, get cut short. Yeah, that's how it goes. I just choked every top game I got into. One tournament that I went to only did top 4 cut. Even though they had 24 players, the shop owner just didn't want to be there that long. So I might have gotten that one. But that's okay. Strange Parts is the first place I had. The hardest matchup. Emerald Amethyst. They conceded. We got it again. Blue Fossa is on a heater. If you're Blue Fossa, you better watch out. If we quit, we can see our win-loss ratio. If you're in the TikTok live, please hit us with a follow. That'd be so cool. Play. And Blue Fossa, we're 5-1 with the Blue Fossa. Don't mind if I do. We get Emerald Steel, which might be a bad matchup. Lantern, love to see it. Blue is okay. Grandma and that go back so Mufasa can trigger. 1, 1, 2, 3. I think we're okay with this, with keeping those. We definitely didn't want him. We get to go second. We have the privilege of going second. Have you thought of playing Doc, Leader of the Dwarves? And 1 cost Pluto in this for more acceleration. Is there not a Pluto in here? I think they don't do the Pluto in here because you don't want to Mufasa it. Dex, my Dex. My Dex. Refresh. Back to game. Ink. Play Kidda. Pass. Where are we? Dex? New Dex. My Dex? Blue Fossa. Mufasa? I guess I didn't even do the thing. Where is it? YouTube Studio. You're gonna see some Inception. Shorts, not shorts. I want videos. Over to Mufasa. And the link to the deck is here. Bop, bop, bop. 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 Enter. Go. Pixelborn. Kita Mufasa. Wow, we really only have those inkables. That's terrible news. It's gotta be the Kita. Gotta be that. Did we put out another Kita? No, we need it for ink. We pass. Back to Google. We're Googling. This is the deck. Does it have one cost? It does not. So the reason why it doesn't do Plutos or Docks is because you don't want to top deck that with your Mufasa. The whole idea of Mufasa is you get some crazy character that's going to quest for 3. These are here because they can shift and still quest and stuff, but the main idea is you get some big body off of Mufasa. So that's why we're not doing the one cost Pluto and the other thing. The lanterns seem to be acceleration enough, and hopefully you just mulligan for those to get the things. 3-4 is not enough for Mufasa yet, but we can put out a blue as a bodyguard because we don't want it double sung. Do we get rid of Kita? If we quest her, we get rid of her. I think we do. We just get the lore and we exert that to freak them out. They're saying, what? Did they just exert that? I'm freaked out now. They play a Prince John and we expect to see a double sudden chill here. They ink. And do we see the double sudden chill? We don't. That's good news bears for us. We need to ink the piggy here so we can get out Mufasa. Take out their little hooksy doodle. So then their Smee will be punished if it quests. And pass. Thank you for following, Smith. Thank you very much. That makes us so happy. No Chernabog. There is only one Chernabog in the list. There's only a one of. And it's actually worked. It worked a couple games ago, like 2-3 games. Maybe just 2 games ago. Chernabog won us the game. Lots of big bodies and one Chernabog. It's our turn again. They can quest for 9. All we can do is quest. Stitch is pretty cool, but could we ever play it? No. Pongo was a good hit here, so we can take out, what's his name there? And they're just gearing up to one-shot us. That's a lot of Prince Johns. Again, we can't play it. Bummer. But we can play a Hades. That gets a merfolk. This gets a merfolk. Are we going to be okay here? Oh god, I forgot that they get to draw that many if I discard a card. That was tough. If I go there, I could get a cool top deck. That could also be a Hades to ink Ursula. We get a Rockstar Stitch. That's a dub. We take those. Seven. I guess we shouldn't have taken out that Merfolk there. That was a big mistake. They ink an Ursula, and they have 6 ink to play with. There's a Benja to banish our Lantern. Goodbye, Lantern. Bye. It's gone. And there's an Ursula. They have 17, which is good enough for those. And we lost the game. Right? There's nothing we can do. Because these two win the game for them. There's no way to draw a card. Oh, yeah, there is. Hello. Simba. That didn't help us. Simba comes into play. Rockstar Stitch can exert him for a card. Simba comes into play. Rockstar Stitch can exert him to draw a card. Pongo. More like ink, whoa. Anything else? I guess not. We got pretty close. They just have way more aggro. Maybe we should have taken the Smee earlier with our Kidda. No? I don't know what we could have done different. Been on the play. That would have been cash money. There it is. Back down. Silver 4. Will we ever crack out a silver? Blue Fossa, take us there. Kevin, I got good news for you, Kevin. All you gotta do is press the follow button and then Google Pixelborn. Pixelborn is an unofficial Disney Lorcana trading card thing. It's free to play. It's not official, but it's cool as. Thank you for following, Vault Boy. You are the MVP. All those go away. We should probably save one for ink. We'll save Stitch for ink. Lantern, love to see it. Baloo, love to see it. Gaston, ew, yuck, yuck. Ink. And welcome to the battlefield. Kita. Kevin, thank you for following. You can go ahead and Google Pixelborn and join the official Discord. Or go to pixelborntcg.com and there's an installer there. Sometimes it's hard to put the card images on, but you can watch a YouTube video for that too. Pongo, this guy. Ink. And 1. Should we have been scared for the Rush Queen there? Probably. So we're not going to quest? Is that us? Are we people who don't quest? Not a chance. We quest. We say, bring on your Rush Queen. We say, if you got a Rush Queen, we want to see it. They ink a Tamatoa. Goodbye, Tamatoa. Good luck with your 3 other Tamatoas in the deck. A Rush Queen? Oh no! But then they're not built up, and we are. So we chilling. Bummer. Do we have to do Mufasa? No, we can do Pongo here. Boo. Do we need the other ink? We should have done blue. No, Pongo's cool because we could get this in ink no matter what. Weird choices, but that's what we got to do. Baby's got to do what we got to do. Clayton, I got good news for you, Clayton. First, you got to hit the follow button, and then you can go ahead and Google Pixelborn, TCG.com, Clayton. But please, hit us with that follow button. Do we play blue here? Clayton, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we blue here. You already know we blue here. Could they take that out? They probably could. Yeah, it only has 2. We're going to keep him on board. We don't value the lore more than we value having a draw for a inkable. Is it on PC? It is on PC and it is on Mac. It is unofficial though. It is free though. And all the cards are there. And the new cards are usually on it before the new cards even come out in person. They quest. So we didn't get an inkable again. So Pongo has to use ink to get an inkable. It's Stitch, and Stitch goes in the ink. Blue can quest. He's a bodyguard, so now you can quest too. But we're in Maui territory, so that was a weird idea. Oh, we get to pay 2 ink again? Don't mind if I do. Can we? Does it say once a turn? Once a turn. And we pass. They're doing their thing. They ink their fishbone quill. And we could see it be prepared here. We see a Tremaine. They could take out our Pongo and then we'd be so sad. But that's okay. We'll do that and that gives us 2 lore. And then we're looking to see their Judy trade with Pongo here. Yep. It's what they gotta do. Luckily, we get an inkable card so we can start rolling with Mufasa. And we pass the turn. Anytime Mufasa is banished, we get to look at the top card of our deck. If it's a character card, we get to play it and exert it for free. Its unplay effects happen too, which is really cool. Looks like somebody's got to go blow his nose. Oh, they play a Tremaine. Uh-oh. And here comes our replacement Mufasa. It is Baloo. The blue in the big old bear house. They could take it out, but we gain 2 lore anyway. Suckers. And we're just going to be aggro as much as possible. We get an ink, and that's what we needed to see to play our Gaston. Gaston comes out of the battlefield. We get to get a Stitch. We want to save the Stitch. We want the Queen so we can ink it and play Hades, and we pass the turn. They play a Hiram Flaversham, which means our Gaston will stick this turn. We got to think about what's more of a threat. If we want to get rid of a Tremaine, which I don't think we want to do. I think we want a quest to be aggro. If we get rid of Hiram here, then they won't be able to draw more cards. And we'd have another body on board. Sadly, Hades can be Medusa'd. So we'll see if that's what they go for. If they Medusa our Hades. Or if they just be prepared. They have nothing in the discard. So they have every option available to them. They play a Gaston, which lets them look at the top 3 cards, put one in their hand, Pixelborn. I asked the same question. Jen, a lot of people ask the same question. I think I answered it when they asked, unless I'm not seeing the new comment, but it is Pixelborn. They're questing early, which means it's going to be a B prep. There it is. We Piggy and Baloo. And we get to Lantern. And we pass turn. And that should be game. We'll quest for 3-4 next turn. Nope, that's not enough. They be prepared, and we get 2 lore from Baloo. We take those. There's Mufasa. But we gotta do Gaston. And we can play a queen. So if they Dragonfire, we still win. We'll exert our item to freak them out, and then we pass. They Maleficent Dragon. But we still got a body on board, sucker. The ink Tamatoa, that's 2 crabs in the ink. We get a Simba, the protective cub. Here's Mufasa. And here's your little baby brother. And we do that. We probably shouldn't have done that. And then we'll exert that just to freak him out a little bit. And then we pass the turn. We could see a Maui to take out our whole board here. We see a Maleficent Dragon. Do they choose the move? They choose move. And we get a Cloud Kicker, the 3 lore quester. And that's the dub. That is the dubbies. There ain't nothing they can do. Because they got to get through that. And that's another win for the Blue Fasa. Love to see it. Hiram goes in the inkwell. Do they have anything for 3 at all that they could do? Nope. So we just kaboom. There it is. Incredible value. Incredible value. Am I right? Alright, fam. I think we're going to record a YouTube video. You're welcome to stay here for it. Can we export this as something and put it in the Dreamborn? Download vertical horizontal grid. What? How do you get decks out of export this deck? Export text. Copy to clipboard. We like finding decks to play them. Trending decks, not us. Newest decks, you bet. Odie song, that's one that we have not ever played. We definitely like seeing the Odies. Let's check it out. Odie and Flynn. It's Odie song. We're about it. Whenever you play a song, you may put the top 3 card in your inkwell face down and exert it. That's pretty fun. Right? We're going with Odie's song. Duplicate. Menu save. Odie song. We save it and we also export it as Pixelborn. Copy to the clipboard. Go over to our Pixelborn. Collection. Import it. Control V. Odie song. No Ariels. Thanks for bringing that up, Sal. Let's go check it out. Can this slide over? No. No Ariels, and it has lots of high cost. How are we going to get to high cost? I guess with Odie ramp. 3. What if we just X him completely and put Ariel in? I guess it's no Ariel because this takes up our 3 slot. Why do I need healing in this deck? Who's getting hurt? Why do I need Rapunzel? Who's getting hurt? I guess let's go there. I like Ariel's. You're definitely right, Sal. $61? I'm about 61 card decks. 4, 4, 4. 3, 3. 3. It has the Popsicle Hops package, which isn't bad. Popsicle isn't a bad card. Is this a song? It's just an action. We want to look at blue, yellow songs. Heal what has been hurt. Heck yeah, Dr. V. Very cool. Paint the Roses red. Is a 2-cost song. That'd be helpful. That's a 3-cost song. 0 to Hero. That's a song. Just in Time is an action. 4 dozen eggs. Your characters gain resist 2. That's a 4-cost song. Friend Like Me is a meme. 4 dozen eggs. What do you think? So maybe 4th copy. 4 drop draw ramp. Of the How Far I'll Go. Do we have a 4-cost singer? I guess Ariel will be it now. Oh, she can sing 4-cost songs, and she has like crazy value if you do get hurt. What's Robin Hood about? Why is he here? When you play this character, if you have more cards, draw a card. During your turn, evasive. Flint is also evasive during your turn. Do we want to do another song? 0 to Hero looks pretty fun. I agree 4 copies is better with Ariel. I just want to play 0 to Hero. That's just my thought. Right? Like it's a card I haven't played before. We'll just throw it in there. It's uninkable, which, ooh, what is our... Puts us to 17 with 4 in there. Yeah, those have got to go. Never mind. We'll do 2. We'll be crazy. We'll run a 65 card deck. Export. Pixelborn. Copy. We just wanted to delete that one. Yep. Control V. Odie song. Alright. Bop. Now I'm over here. We're going to go blow our nose, and then we're going to come back and record the YouTube video for tomorrow. My decks. Odie song. Yeah. Give me a second, and I'll be right back. Oh, we got allergies. Alright. Over here downloading. Thanks for still being here. People in the chat. Alright. Now we need to press this button too. This is going to be weird when we're doing it. What's up, gamers? This is the new Odie song deck. It's got songs and it's got Mama Odie. This is her. The deck is based around Mama Odie, the mystical maven, the This Is Going to Be Good ability. Whenever you play a song, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. So this is our ramp engine. I don't think there's any other ramp engine except for the songs. So for the songs, we got One Jump Ahead and How Far I'll Go. That's our other ramp engine. So if we play One Jump Ahead with Mama Odie, that's 2 cards into the inkwell. That's massive value. If we play How Far I'll Go, that's 2 cards also into the inkwell. But we can't sing with Mama Odie because Mama Odie is a 2 cost. She's a 3 cost. She can sing stuff, but most of the time we're going to want to leave her unexerted because that's our engine. We also got Ariel. This is a new addition from the help with Mr. Sal. We put Ariel in there. We got some other 4-cost singers with the Rapunzel. The Queen, we have the shift so she can sing songs real fast. And Chernabog's here for maybe one time we'll get Chernabog out. Why not? And he can sing 10-cost songs. That'd be crazy. We got Zero to Hero because I've never played the card and I just wanted to see it. These are all of our songs. There's 21 of them. And we also got the Popsicle package that goes along with the Judy Hops. The link to this video is in the description below. And we're going to play some now. We get paired against the Emerald Steel for our first deck match. We get to go first, which is a huge dab. We get the Popsicle, which is cool, but we don't get the Shift Queen. I think we'll save this for ink. Flint can go away because I don't really want him or want to read him, but he is a 4-cost singer. So maybe he stays so he can sing How Far I'll Go. Okay, that's our mully. We're doing Robin Hood and him. We're saving this for ink. We get a Rapunzel and a Be Our Guest. Here is our first ink. And we're not going to queen here. We're going to Popsicle to draw a card. We get a Popsicle. Huge. So turn 2 is going to be a queen and a Popsicle. We're going to Popsicle first to be able to see what to draw. You want to draw your cards first before you ink. Because you might get the perfect card for ink. Or you might get the perfect card to play. Who knows? For one, they'd shift a Rabbity-Bobbity out onto the battlefield. We do get the queen. We play our Popsicle first. That lets us draw a card. It is 0 to Hero. And what do? Be our guest? We don't have Mama Odie, so we don't need a low-cost salon. That goes in our ink, and out comes our queen. Our queen will be able to take Robin Hood next turn by shifting, and that'd be cool. So it kind of punishes them if they shift the Robin, or not shift, but if they quest the Robin Hood. They'll be punished. It also means that we won't get to quest, so maybe it's a silly idea. But if we do take a damage, then Rapunzel's all set up to heal her next turn. There is Robin Hood going in the ink, so we expect that they have a shift Robin Hood, so we definitely want to take this out as soon as possible. If it doesn't quest, we know the shift is coming. They have an Ursula to look at our hand and discard a song, and we have 2 songs. In fact, this deck plays 21 songs, so that's a bad deal for us. And they do take the thing, even though they know that we have the shift queen. We do shift the queen here. We're not going to not shift the queen, am I right? And then queen takes out the Robin Hood so they don't take out the thing. I guess that leaves her available to be knocked out unless we popsicle our own queen. Are they that crazy? 3, 4, 2, 1, 1, 3. We popsicle our own queen. We do it so she doesn't die. We want to keep her on the battlefield because she can sing. We go red and get rid of Flint Glomgold. We're already decking ourselves out here. Not decking ourselves out. Getting rid of our whole hand when we play another queen. And that's okay. We had to get rid of the Robbity Bobbity because we know that they have another Robbity Bobbity in hand. Otherwise, why would they ink it, right? Surely they wouldn't ink their Robin Hood if they had another Robin Hood in hand. They're playing mind games. For 3, we can see the Ursula, which we don't... Oh, they do an Ursula to get rid of our song card, our 0 to hero. And that's A-okay with us. We're hoping to get an inkable card, do a damage there, and then draw a card? I don't know, question mark. They're going aggro as, and that's okay with us. We do get Rapunzel. Rapunzel goes there. They didn't do a thing, so we have no business playing her. But also we play her because it's more aggro, and they're just going to discard it anyways. We heal our queen. You already know we heal our queen. We quest. And then can we choose not to? We have to do it. They get more, and we get more, and we quest, and we pass. Luckily, they won't be able to knock us out. They could sing some stuff. No, they couldn't. They could just pay for a song? Question mark. They could play for Zeus here and take out our big shift queen. I don't know. I'm just a guy. They do Strength of Rage and Fire, and that gets rid of our queen. Goodbye, queen. We'll see you never. They do take out our lady there. And they'll be able to quest the merfolk. We could see another merfolk be played here, but we don't. How far I'll go, don't mind if I'll do. We don't sing it. We want to draw the popsicle. We want to draw the Robin Hood. Then we just draw the Robin Hood here, even though Popsicle goes to the bottom of our deck, so we could ink it. Take out Merfolk here. Don't mind if I do. And then we pass the turn. We want to get rid of their aggro as much as we want to quest ourselves. We want to get rid of their options to win. They Zeus our girl. You lose some, you lose some. We'll be able to play any card that we top deck next turn, except for Surfer Stitch. Please no Surfer Stitch. We get an Cindy. That's okay. She can sing. They ink us meat, and for 5 we could see a Robin Hood. Wow. Do you think they had Robin Hood in their hand this whole time? Like and follow. We get Be Our Guest. We're going to stay it so we can play whatever we get. Judy lets us draw a card and is aggro. Queen lets us be mean and take out Robin Hood? Judy lets us draw a card. Judy banishes our popsicle to let us draw a card. It's Surfer Stitch, aka Surfer Ink. And then we pass turn. Robin Hood's going to take out our Cinderella here. And they're going to get to quest for 2 more, going up to 11. They ink Sudden Chill, so it's definitely good that we got rid of our card there. They know that we know that they know that we know. Tinkerbell does some damage to our Jude. They get the 2, and then they get another 2 from them. Tinkerbell's scared because if we cuss this, they could ping damage over to our Ariel. We do play our Ariel. And we don't get a song. We want lowest goes first. Lowest goes first. Lowest means 1, yes? And we'll never play Odie, so she can be 4. 1. That doesn't matter. Do we quest or we have her to sing? We have her to sing. And then Tink can't do her business and he can't do his thing. I'll be honest, Mama Odie ain't looking that good. They quest with their Tinkerbell. They quest with their Robbity Bobbity. And they quest with their 2 Ursulas. We get Let It Go. But they have Game on Board? Question mark. Do we sing it? Not a chance. We pay for it. On their Robin? Or on their Tink? I guess it's on their Tink. We have to take both out here or else they win the game. Delaying the inevitable by 1 more turn. And then we pass. Mama Odie, where are you at? They play a Tinkerbell, which clears. And then Robin Hood can take out our Ursula. She's not Ursula. Who do we got? It's Ariel. Ariel comes out to the battlefield and she gets 1 jump ahead or How Far I'll Go. You already know it's How Far I'll Go. How Far I'll Go gets played. Boom. We draw How Far I'll Go. We get to 8 ink and we pass turn and that's it. We're going to go until Mama Odie does her thing. Because this is the Mama Odie video. Sudden Chill gets rid of our How Far I'll Go. Too bad. So sad. They're not respecting our time by not questing here. And then they quest their Robbity Bobbity for the game. Bop. Here we go again, playing the Mama Odie song. Michael Sawyer, thank you for liking the live. We get paired against Sapphire Steel. We get to go second. Trying to make Mama Odie work. We have the Shift Queen line. Don't mind if I do 1 jump ahead. Okay with us. Robin Hood can be inked. Flint Longbold's gotta go. Be Our Guest has gotta go. 2 1 jump aheads. Are we crazy? We're crazy. We get a Flint and a Judy. I think Judy's gotta go into the inkwell. They play a Last Cannon. We're playing against some based people right now, dude. Here is the Queen. And now we gotta read Cannon. 1 ink banishes item. Chosen character gets Challenger +3 this turn. Wow, massive damage. They 1 jump ahead, and that looks like such a good idea. We're going to 1 jump ahead ourselves. With a Queen? If we shift Queen, we can still sing, and then we get maximum value, and we get a Queen on board. That's okay with us. They pass the turn. They play a Fishbone Quill. They ramping. They ink a Smash. I don't know why they didn't play the Smash. That makes us scared. We could play Flint this turn. What is Robin Hood? When you play this character, if your opponent has more cards in your hand, then you draw a card. It's 4/4 quest for 2. We pass. That's 4, 5. I guess we should have ramped again. I'm not testing for Indy. I'm doing everything but testing for Indy. No, this is a YouTube video right now. Robin Hood goes into the inkwell. They can exert the fishbone. And one jump ahead. Look at them. Huge. What do we do here? Ooh, yikes, we get rid of Chernabog. Our only one of the deck, and it's gone. Can she sink 5? She can. We pass. We really want Mama Odie to hit. When will Mama Odie come out to play? They ink a beast. Do they have something for 10? They play a whole new world. Still no Mama Odies. They play a Zissou. Have any other ramps? 5, 6. Flint. Bare necessities. Lucky Dime or Zeus? It is Zeus. If they have more than us, we draw a card. 6, 2, 4, 4, 1, 1. Quest. Weak. Strong. I could sing and get a card, but not a chance. That's a Cindy's job, not a 2 lore quester's job. When will Mama Odie ever come out to play? They quest with their Zissou, they can look at the top 2, put one on top, one on bottom, right? Or do they just get it? Look at the top 2, you may put one in your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your deck. They fishbone, they put a Maurice out for 6. We have seen nothing like this ever. We gotta read Maurice. Whenever this character's quest, you pay 2 less for the next item. That's a lucky dime. Can Robin play that so we can try to get a Mama Odie? Flint and how far I'll go. Where's the Mama Odies at though? Read YT comments. Grant, aloha from Maui. I told Mariah you were going to Maui. I told her. She didn't believe me. We quest. We give Zissou negative. Who gets swole? Cindy does. Cindy takes out your Zissou. Shout out from the Arnett. Shout out Arnett. 611 214. More lore is always cool. We would love to heal with her. Flint quest. Could we get a Mama Odie? Hello? 2831. We'll take her. Quest for 2? We don't know what we're doing. Thanks, Tori. 2 and 12. I think we got this in the bag, but their person can do some massive damage. They're going to ping this queen here for a knockout. Good for them. They're making money moves. I keep dropping my phone. They quest with Maurice. That's not his ability, is it? Whenever this character quests. Yep, it is. They play Maurice's Workshop. Whenever you play another item, pay 1 ink to draw a card. We see the lucky dime come out? Nope. They do the Hiram to banish their fishbone and draw a card. They do have enough for grab your sword here. That'd be detrimental. They play a Hiram to draw 2 more cards, and they still have enough for grab your sword here. That'd be detrimental here. They ink a beast, and then do we see it? Or do we just see another Cindy? They play a last cannon. Do we have game on board? Yeah, we do. No, you didn't, Grant. That's a false statement. We do him into Maurice. Then we can heal ya boy for 3 big ones. We can sing Let It Go. You betcha. Here we go. What would you prefer, ink or lore? I guess lore is definitely more important. Thanks. I'll try to fix that after this. Ink. Play Ariel. 0 to hero. I don't know why we're doing what we're doing, especially with grab your swords being an option. But we are. Is there no Mama Odie's in this whole deck, dude? They play a Gaston that looks at the top 3 cards. They gotta find the grab your sword here. They quest with Maurice, making their next item cost less. It's the Popsicle, which they played for free, but... Oh, I guess they Whole New World did their lucky die. Right? They ink Grammatala. Where's their lucky die? Was that last game? They quest and banish last cannon. They play a Popsicle. They're doing all the stuff. How many cards? They have 20 cards left in their deck. They play a Popsicle, draw a card. They're really digging for that grab your swords. We have 12 lore on board that we can get. They Whole New World. And I think they'll still might have enough. They play a Popsicle. Now they definitely don't have enough. There's no way that they're getting to grab your swords territory. Play a last cannon. They have 8 cards in the deck. There's no way we can make them drop. Ooh, but we get the Mama Odie finally. This is kind of a ridiculous game. Oh, they concede. No, we almost played Mama Odie. Ugh. Too bad, so sad. Alright, what are we doing? We're trying to fix the lores. We need to go into custom and play? No, we need to go into test. Lore or those? hate to make it smaller on y'all. That's just about perfect, huh? Right? Yeah, sorry about that. I definitely moved it around. There it is. Alright, we're doing one more game with Mama Odie and then we're ending. Or if we don't play Mama Odie, we gotta go again. Here we go. The Odie song. And thank you, Janaba, for telling me about the lore numbers. Here we go, the Odie song. Game 3. It's weirdly bright. That's too bright. There we go. We get to go first. 0 to hero helped us out a little bit last turn. We get her and her. Don't need a song. Oh, but we have Ariel. Get rid of him. Ink, Ariel, ink, question mark? We get to go first, which is a huge advantage. Robin Hood is our ink. And out comes the Pop the Sickle. We get to draw a card for Popsicle and pass the turn. There's Rapunzel going into the inkwell. They're probably playing some aggro business, and we can't keep up with the aggro business. We definitely should have looked at what they were playing. She can sing that. And then we got to ink a queen here. To play our queen here. And then pass here. Oh, we have Mama Odie. This is the game. This is the game that we've been waiting for. There's Pascal going into the inkwell. She quests it, and then we expect to see the snake here. It is a Simba, the protective cub. Bare necessities might help us out as ink. And then we go ahead and play our Ariel. She gets to look at the top cards, see what's good. She doesn't get to get any of them. And we don't quest because we don't want that to happen. 3 will be Mama Odie, and then we get to play 2 songs. No, we only get to play 1. Sadly, we're passing. They quest their Lilo. And you already know they quest that Simba. They're at 5 already. They're 20% of the way there. 25% of the way there. And then they put out Pinocchio and a Lilo. And we're in trouble now. So here comes our Mama Odie. Ariel's going to sing Let It Go onto Pinocchio. We get to put face down and exerted. That takes them out, you see? You see what I mean? But we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta sacrifice it. I guess Mama Odie could attack. And that'd be fine next turn. The hyper aggro isn't one for us. They quest their Lilo. There's 7. They quest their Simba. There's 8. And they quest their Lilo. There's 10. And then they play a Madam and Fox. Probably bounce their cub and then put them back. Ooh, yuck. That hurts, and then they play the cub again. Mama Odie and 0 to hero. We're just being weird and making Mama Odie work. So we can get 2 ink, 2 ramps. I don't know. Weird choices, but we wanted to see Mama Odie do her thing. That wasn't a winning move. That was a make Mama Odie ink some cards move. It's definitely over next turn. It's triply over next turn. We get to be our guest, which we're going to sing. Draw us a queen, what would that do? What we want is a Mama Odie. Three and 4 isn't 7, sadly. Two more ink for Mama Odie. She can't sing a song, but this could hopefully get us a song. And then 2 more ink for Mama Odie. And then Stitch goes in there. And then we get to do 1 damage onto this silly little lion. That's the power of Mama Odie. We got it. We're going again. That's it. It's as easy as that. We're going again. Mama Odie's going to do her thing. The bearded softball Gordo number 38. I got good news for you. All it takes is for you to hit the follow button and then Google pixelborntcg.com. pixelborntcg.com. Here it is, Mama Odie going for the gold. We're going to develop your brain. That's okay with us. What we're looking for is Mama Odie, and I think we're just going to go all out to get her, question mark? I don't know. This is like the same hand that we had last time. We're going against the lame dad. Oh, no. Stitch, welcome to the inkwell. The queen, you here. They ink a goat. And they play a robbity bobbity. We get a 1 jump ahead, don't mind if I do. Put develop your brain in there. And 1 jump ahead. And we pass the turn. There's a snake into the inkwell. And for 2, they baboom us. Baboom us. That Robin Hood can be Shift Robin Hood next. And we're scared of that. We're going to ink our queen. Play our Ariel. 1 jump ahead, or how far I'll go. How far I'll go is the way to go. And then we pass the turn. They have lots of stuff on board. We finally get Mama Odie. There she is. Ariel's gonna sing. Do we sing for safety or sing for love? We sing for love. And we definitely get another Mama Odie. Rapunzel's gotta go. And we gotta rip whatever they have. Zeus, get out of here, Zeus. They do have a Pinocchio, which means Mama Odie ain't living. But we ramped up pretty big there. 3 and 8. Don't mind if I do. Shift Robin Hood. We want to take out our Ariel. See you later, sweet princess. Mama Odie comes out. And we will play how far I'll go onto their Robin Hood. And then we get 2 more exerts. If we sing this now, it has no benefit. They could Pinocchio and take it out, so I think we're going to do it now anyway. And there's the thing. Mama Odie did her thing. We have no cards in hand, but Mama Odie did her thing. So the downside of this is you don't win. But the upside, Mama Odie does her thing. They play a Merlin Rabbit, which means that they're not going to Pinocchio for our other Mama Odie. Definitely should have saved it. Weird move. But we thought that 2 was better for 1. They do take out Mama Odie. Good night, sweet queen. And we know the last card in their hand is Pinocchio's. We get an Ariel, so we can go ahead and do 1 damage here to take out their Robbity Bobbity, and then you already know we're going to heal that damage. We get a Be Our Guest, which when we sing it, we get a Cindy Queen, Queen, or Robin. We get Robin to draw another card. And Mama Odie lets us ink, and then we play Robin, and we get to draw a card. It's Mama Odie! And we pass turn. A 4/4 body is okay with us. I don't know how we're still alive at this point. They do the Pinocchio. Do they go after Rapunzel here? They take out Mama Odie. Good night, sweet princess. They do 2 damage to the Rapunzel and then take her out with the Smee. Whoopsie doopsie. And there's the Benja to banish our non-existent item. Oh no, not our item. We get Let It Go. First we Odie. And we Let It Go on Benja. Ramp. He's evasive. They go up 6. We're fine with that. He's evasive. What's his other ability? Oh, it's only during my turn. Whoops. Robin's dead now. They play a crab. Lets one of them get swole. It's going to be the Pinocchio to take out Robin Hood. And then they get to quest for 5. We get a Mama Odie. You already know we play a Mama Odie. Do we quest Mama Odie? I think we chill. We say Mama Odie ain't going nowhere. They play a Madam M Snake to bounce one of their Smees to hand. Oh, they're going for the rabbit. It's weird that they didn't do Smee to be more aggro. They play the rabbit to draw 2 cards. That was pretty good. They ink Baboon. Love to see it. Do they play Baboon? They play a snake to bounce rabbit. Good for them. Next turn they'll be able to play the rabbit again. The only thing we don't want is a song, I guess. Oh, look, an action. So we can play our action. Draw Surfer Stitch. Surfer Stitch lets us draw 2. We get a song. Are we singing the song? We do sing the song. And we get a Surfer Stitch. We get 2 more ink. We play our Robin Hood. That lets us draw another card. Oh, look, it's Chernabog. And do we quest? We better quest here. 14. I don't know. We're playing the memes. Ruby Amethyst. Korea. The Inkabenja. And for 2, we see a Robin Hood come into play. We would love to see a Rapunzel here. See, I think Mama Odie will sing it. We'd love to get the Rapunzel here. We'll get 2 more ink because we're crazy. We take out a snake. Play the Rapunzel to draw 3 cards. Does that have enough to take him out? Yeah, it does. We need to get a what's it called? Let it go to not lose next turn. So that's the only thing that we're digging for. We get a Popsicle, that still helps us. Popsicle gets us a Robin Hood. Ariel, this is our last draw, I think. How Far I'll Go gets us a draw. Stitch gets us 2. But then we wouldn't have enough to play Let It Go. Oof. You already know that we're going to get 2 more ink off of Mama Odie. We'll play our Judy Hops. Oh, I pressed cancel. Darn. We lost the game. We got to 22 ink though. So if you like big numbers, so do I. That's what Mama Odie do. I don't recommend it, but play it if you want. 22 ink is a big ink number. They play a goat for game, and that's it. Goodbye, Mama Odie. We'll never play you again. And I think that's going to be it for today, fan. Thanks for joining on TikTok, and thanks for joining on YouTube. Goodbye, TikTok. And good.